Okay. I think I'm ready to discuss this week. So, I may be a little out of breath. I literally just came off of the treadmill because today was interval sprint cardio day. So, it is week, I don't even know anymore, 9. We just finished week 9, 11 weeks out from my show. And, oh, my dog is over here. Hi. She never comes over here. That's weird. She must know I'm struggling. So, week 9 is done. Yesterday was 11 weeks out, so we are technically 10 weeks, 6 days. That's almost halfway through. And, it was a rough week. So normally, I write notes throughout the week of, things I want to touch on the video and what I want to make sure that I say. And I wrote down week 9 sucks. That's where we're at. It was a successful week. I had a large drop in scale weight, a big drop in inches, and my pictures are looking exactly how I would have imagined they should be looking. And this week still sucked. I am so tired, and I had a big food cut to get some things moving, and so most days I am eating 1,500 calories most days. Which is, I don't know that I really have gotten into, how primed and ready I was to start this cut as far as my food and stuff like that. But my calorie intake on a normal day was somewhere between 2,300, 2,500 calories, even up to 2,800 calories, I think sometimes. Hard to remember now. And so that is 50% of what I'm used to eating. And still training at whatever 100% effort is for that day. And it feels absolutely horrible. My gym sessions are terrible. It takes so much work to lift the weights I have been lifting. I still am getting them, and I still am getting my rep schemes, but it is incredibly hard. And I am used to training very hard. It sucks. I am tired. I am dizzy. I am nauseous sometimes. The training sessions are absolutely horrible. I don't want to do them. I do them because they must be done. And I wish I had a better update for you guys. But I knew there would come a time where this got hard. And if you watched my video last week, it was getting there. I talked about how tired I was. And we're here. The scale weight is not enough to make it an enjoyable week. The measurements are not enough. The way I looked at my pictures is not enough. It was rough. And I told my husband at the beginning of the week, I hadn't quite had any weight shifts or anything like that. I just felt horrible. And I told him I was ready to quit if things did not move. And, I didn't mean it, but I kind of did. It's getting hard to find the benefit and the worth it out of the work, and that's challenging. So I'm trying to focus on good things. I'm trying to not focus on the negative things, and just kind of put my head down and finish out this prep. I know relief will come. At some point we will get to where it's time to reverse out of the diet. And I'm just putting my head down until we can get there. So I'm just going to keep checking my boxes and doing what I'm supposed to do, ignoring the things that I am craving, because that has been very loud. And just keep doing the thing. What do I have? Okay, so I hate to come on here and just like complain and give you guys like a negative video, but this is just the reality of it. And I guess if you talk to anyone in prep, like, you get there, and this is I'm there. I don't know if I'm there early or on time or late. I don't know, but mentally I'm kind of done. It's literally everything I can do to keep doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm at this point just trying to be a good example to my daughter, because we don't quit just because things are hard. And that's what's kind of holding me on right now. Oh, also, cardio's 6 days a week, long sessions, unless it's sprints. But The Handmaid's Tale is pulling me through by my ponytail and waist trainer. Like, that show is so good. I had seen on Instagram, okay, maybe here's the bright thing that I can teach somebody. I had seen on Instagram that if you are struggling with cardio, because I don't like it. I don't know if you guys like it, but I don't like it. It's to me a waste of time, other than the fact that it causes fat loss. One second. And I hope that didn't bang loud. So I saw was something shared as like a hack, a cardio hack, to pick a show that you only watch when you do cardio, and then you're kind of more drawn to your cardio. And so I picked The Handmaid's Tale. Y'all, whew, so good. And even that was not quite doing it. I mean, we still got it done, but it wasn't hitting like it normally does this week. But I mean, it got my butt on the treadmill. So I ordered my suit, which was a bright 30 minutes of my week. I'm not going to give you any spoilers. Maybe I'll show you when we get it. But that makes it real, y'all. That's $500-$600 ponied up. So we're going on that stage, whether we look ready or not, because I paid for that suit. So that's getting sewn. We'll do measurements for that and send them in, and pressure's on once that suit is sewn up. So I did do that, and then otherwise I just drug myself through this week, and I wish I had a better update for you guys. But maybe I should just be proud that I drug myself through the week. Not every week is sunshine and rainbows, But if you watched my last video, I interviewed my daughter, Scarlett, and I was having a really bad day. Like, the scale wasn't moving. I felt like I was behind on my weight progress. My posing session, I just didn't feel like I had done a good job, and it was just a day. It was one of those days, and I didn't have any energy, and I was just like, what is the point of this? And I was talking to my daughter, she is a competitive athlete. She does cheer, if you don't know. And I was like, do you ever have those days where you just you're trying and you're behind and you don't feel like you're good enough and everything is hard and you just don't think you can do it? And she was like, yeah, that happens to me sometimes. And I was like, what do you do? And she was like, I just keep trying harder and it gets easier. Words of wisdom from an 8-year-old. So that's what I've got for you today. Keep trying harder and it'll get easier. So down the pipe, let's see, we've got, my parents are coming in. My brother is coming in. It is Scarlett's birthday weekend. Next weekend, her birthday is Sunday, a week from today. So if you go and watch her video from last week, leave her some love in those comments. She would love for YouTube to wish her happy birthday. Somebody do it. Okay. So I'm going to have cake with my daughter. I've talked to my coach. I don't know what that's going to look like. I don't know how we're going to do it in a controlled setting to, I don't think it's going to completely ruin any progress, but just, to use it, use the carbs in a good way. It's happening. That was a non-negotiable. I will not sacrifice birthday cake at my daughter's birthday for an NPC amateur bodybuilding show, period. So We're going to strategize how to make that work, if there is any strategy to make it work, and that's what we're going to do. So I am quite excited about that. I think at best it will give me kind of a little mental break for however long it takes me to scarf that piece down, and we'll go from there. And I just don't even care. I don't care if it gets me extra cardio at this point. I don't care if it makes me a pound less ready. This is what is important. And it's not the cake that is important. It is showing my daughter balance. That is important. So we're going to celebrate with that. We're going to go to a water park, hang out with my family. Her cousins are coming. And that's what we're going to do. It's going to be a good weekend. It'll probably be a challenging weekend, especially if I don't start like feeling more energetic, which I don't necessarily think that that's going to happen. But I'm happy to have some things to do, because at this point, distraction is the name of the game here. I'll probably might do a couple pictures next week, just to kind of keep things interesting, and it's not a full weeks of me complaining about how tired I am. Not hungry, just tired. Sometimes hungry. Baseline hungry, but not like growly. I did not growly. I thought I would be like stomach growling hungry all the time. That's just not what it's been. The fatigue and energy situation is way worse than I ever could have imagined it being. So no one told me. Rude. I'm telling you, it gets bad. And that's really all I have. I'm gonna go bowling with some of our friends today. Anything to keep me distracted while I wait for my next meal time. And we're gonna do a whole first week of school, and I'm gonna go be a mom and a wife and a nurse anesthetist and a bodybuilder on the side, but mostly at the front. That's what it takes right now. So like these videos, you guys, share these videos. I mean, really, I hesitate to tell you to share this one because it was kind of negative, and I don't like to be negative, but maybe this is the one that needs to be shared because it sucks. This week was bad, but I'm still going to do it. So maybe that's the one that people need to see. So share the videos and subscribe to the channel so you can get updates right away. Check out the rest of my videos. They're all on a playlist I think it's like the very first prep ever or something like that. Shoot me some comments to hype me up a little bit, because I really did think for a split second that maybe I don't want to do this anymore. And that's crazy, because I've worked so hard over a year to step on stage, and that's what we're going to do. But it doesn't mean that it's easy every day. So with that, I hope you guys have a good week, and I hope I have a little more of a positive update for you, at least not a more negative update for you next week. Happy Sunday. Bye.